Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Scatino, aka Scat, and we're going to get straight back into part 2 of my Let's Play of Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars. Steam just loading up there, and here we go. So this is part 2. The last part got a bit annoying just because I had that puzzle to open this door here, which took a bit of time because it was a bit of a complicated one, but we got there in the end. So
For
I
a
do
room full of
apologise
junk,
about the
that was
time it
one
took.
very sophisticated lock system. This place was definitely fishy, in more ways than one.
Yeah, so I do apologise about the amount of time that took, but we can carry on with the game now.
Oops.
Whoopsie!
Moving a skiff would only damage it more.
Here we go.
An old shell case. I wondered what that was doing there.
Well, we will have to see.
The words sinister and Dexter were carved on either side. Now any good convent girl like me knows the old Roman for left, right, left, right. But what did it mean here?
It means we have to use the letters on the blue rag, so S D S S D S S. So S
Nothing happened.
D.
Nothing happened.
Oh, hang on. We have to put this into there.
Mystery solved. Carchon's stone cylinder slotted into the hole with a satisfying click.
Okay, so we want S D S S D S S. So S.
A satisfying click told me I turned it to the right position. It felt like tumblers in a safe.
D.
Another click. Another step closer.
S S. D S S.
I
go.
love the sound of locks clicking open.
Hurrah! Hurrah! Okie dokie. I remember this bit, and this bit got a bit annoying as well. Right, so what we have to do.
Oh my god! The slab came down with a hell of a force. With nothing to hold it up, the cross dropped back down again. If I was going to get a closer look at the panel, I'd have to find a way of keeping the cross up.
I think we have to drop the bullet casing just here, and that should stop the door from actually closing all the way. So if we leave that there.
Lifting the cross closed the entrance door and also opened some kind of stone panel. Ingenious.
There we go. Oh no. That's a stone casings there. There's something else I've got to put there. Oh no, that's crush that. That's what that does, yeah. It crushes the bullet casing.
The stone slab had flattened one end of the shell case. The panel wouldn't move.
Do we have to use the bullet casing again on this one? I can't remember. No. There we go.
The stone cross was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere. I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers. This slot was designed for something specific. But what?
Key? Not that key.
I touched the which was good. This...
Which one was it? Not gonna be that. No. No. Shit, which one was it now?
No way would I be able... no.
No.
No. No. No. No.
No.
No. A safe key. I removed the shell case. The cross was a round slot precisely carved into the stonework.
Hang on.
I removed...
It's not the... yeah, there we go.
I removed this...
Yeah, that was it. I have to put the stone cylinder in there. Dum dum dum. Come on now.
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly. Behind the old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life, but whatever had been triggered had now jammed. The gap was too thin. I needed something I removed the cross didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding.
Kiddo. And there you have it.
Another good use for a shell case. Another secret room. Somebody had something to hide. But was it what I was looking for? Wow. Through the darkness, I could see that this was a stateroom. But for what purpose? And how did it tie in with Carchon?
Where's the light? Still light on the wall.
Amazing. The thing still
There we go.
worked. The room lit up bright as day. That wasn't going to help. A door like that always has some... I wasn't going to find...
Next puzzle.
Inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of code. Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens?
Sure do.
A photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers, a burning village and a corpse. The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody else in the picture obviously didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised. This was Africa in the 60s. An uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story. But there had to be more for me to discover.
This certainly is, Nico, and you're about to find out.
It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk. Oh my God! The sheet was a printout with my personal information. Everything from my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate. But come on, guys, I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me, taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized. I was part of it, and people were getting murdered. This was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. In each case the killer had worn a costume. A penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders, and I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon? The dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone moldy. It wasn't more than a day old. The drawer had come out easily enough, but wouldn't fit back into place. A slot next to the safe door. It was like being back in kinder. Lady Justice stared out from...
No. No. Oh, there we go. The note's been written using a substitution cipher. This means that a different symbol is being used to represent each letter of the alphabet. To crack the code, you must correctly match all the symbols to the corresponding letter. Highlight the symbol, then highlight the corresponding letter. If you make a mistake, click the go back button to step out, or you can reset the whole puzzle. Right, so I forgot about this puzzle. Free. Right, if we use N on these, U, too many U's. Trying to figure out, I can't remember what it was. Hang on. Let me start again. Let me start again. Otherwise, start getting stressed out. Right, let me have a think. It's a logical explanation. Right. Right, so oh, Peter. Right. That looks like that's gonna be report. No, so that should be a T. Report to together. That's a G. That's a H. This. That's a U. Urgent. So it should be an N. Report to both this is too urgent to, so B should be that. It seems that who came together, C coincidence, Pierre report to what this is too urgent to wait, Arno and both dead, this is not a coincidence, this is not a coincidence, indeed it seems that that's of us who came together. In take care, take great care it's not moss. You and go. Oh, follow. Yamada in July. There we go. Done. Nearly done it. It's just this last one in it. V. No. X. Z. July. Fuck's sake, what's going on now? So I want V. Oh, don't tell me I didn't even do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. That must have been it. Ah. Right, what was it? Pierre. I. E. R. It was full report. J. Take great care.
I had decrypted the
There
note.
we go.
It read, Pierre. Full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in July are in danger. Take great care. X. I wasn't the only one to make the connection between the costume killer murders. I'd been right all along. That was why he had asked to meet me. But what did I know that he didn't? I had enough for a story. An amazing story that was going to make my reputation and blow Conchance to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
Nico's apartment that evening.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Of course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends. Powerful friends. For your own sake.
Forget what happened.
You got it. End of conversation. Good night.
This should have been my big break, but I knew there was nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would. Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him?
I don't know no
I didn't have
Plantard.
an answer.
Okay, so that should be the end of Nico's part. And this is where we actually get into the full fat story.
I'd only been in
with
Paris
George.
for a week, but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted. As I picked myself up, I was really angry. 1 minute, I'm on vacation. The next minute, some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was gonna do. I was gonna find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty. And equality. And, fraternity. After all. That's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that and the money, of course.
Right guys, I'm going to leave it there for this part of the video. Going to get right into it with George. This is the part a lot of people will probably remember, so hope you're all enjoying the videos up to now, and as always, please don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe if you would like to help me out. Yeah, that did save. Yep, so I'm out guys, peace.